top line Novation MIDI controllers. First, I want to thank Long & McQuaid, my favorite store, Canadian store. They gave me opportunity to use this controller, to explore this controller and to see how it works. And now let me just compare. This new model is MK III and this is older model MK II. Okay, we can see that this one is 49 keys, this one is 61 key. Let's forget about that. It doesn't matter, is that 49 or 69. All other features are same, just number of the key is different in this situation, and color of the instrument. So let me start from keys, how they look, how they, what is feeling if I play that instrument. So I can say that instrument is built of fine material, keys are nice. I can sense them very well. I can sense that they are good keys, expensive instrument. It is expensive instruments for MIDI controller, that price. And they are good, really good. But if I compare them with those keys here from previous model, I can say that I like more keys from previous model. Why do I like them? Because below the fingers, that feeling that I'm getting from the keys, I have feeling that those are more smoother and faster keys. Although those are keys as well, very good, smooth. Maybe that is because I already have that instrument for longer time and I used to play this instrument. Maybe that could be reason as well, but that first thing that I can compare between those two, I like keys more in this model, MK II. Next thing, here we have wheels, here we have joystick. I prefer joystick, but somebody prefer wheels, so that is not so big deal about that. But let us see about another functions. We can see here potentiometers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potentiometers here on board to control something, but here we have double number of them. 8 plus 8, it is 16. I prefer to have more control on board, because if I am playing some instruments, some hardware, if I want to control my synthesizers or arranger keyboard as the 90 from Keytron company, in this case I have more control. On one set of the potentiometers I can control effects and functions, and another I can control mix of my accompaniment, my style accompaniments. So it is same number of those potentiometers here, approximately it is same number and same kind of control. So now next function here, those buttons. With those buttons I can call some sounds. Here we have 2 times 8 buttons, but here I have 4 times 8, double number of the buttons. I like that very much because in this case I can call more combinations of the instruments, of the sounds. So if I want to control from controller, directly from the controller, some virtual instrument or some hardware, I have more options on this older model MK II than on new model. But the most important thing from my point of view is that one. In this older model MK II, I can do all programming directly here on this unit without any software, without anything else. I can do all programming here. On this unit, you cannot do that. You have to start with programming from your software. You have software that you can connect and you can do programming. For example, if I want to program first time this button here, and I want to say this button is going to call some sounds from that particular MIDI channel, for example, MIDI channel 8, and I want to send that message through USB MIDI messaging system, then I have to program that everything in software. After that, when I program this button, main function of this button, after that, on this hardware, without help of software, I can change MIDI channel. But all pre-programming that we have to do about function of the buttons, we have to do through software. I don't like that idea at all, because I like to be I like to have access of the programming directly to my keyboard. I don't want to be dependable of computer or some softwares. I like just to use keyboard in front of me, connect to hardware and do all programming right away on the keyboard. I just like that feeling and possibilities. Here we have to go through software, do some pre-programming, and then after that we can change. For example, if I have this button dedicated for calling sound from certain MIDI channel, I can go and I can change MIDI channel. But there is no way in the beginning to press this button and give it function that I want to go to MIDI channel. I cannot get it here if I didn't prepare that button to work on that way previously on software. That is something that I really don't like, especially for those expensive high models, the highest model, top of line model. You can find those functions in cheaper model from same company, but not in this one. Okay, about those lights, about those fancy stuff, changing colors or something, it doesn't mean too much to me, but sometimes it means people, if they're in certain color, then maybe they're in certain mode, they can control different stuff, different things, so they just change colors by pressing on functions. They have different colors, different functions or something like that. Maybe that's something what somebody likes. I'm not mad about that. I'm not happy about those things. So what else I can tell you about this MIDI controller? It is more meant toward the software, toward programming with computers, and there are some sequencer, there are scales, arpeggio, a lot of things, new things that more things you can find here, new things than on older model, but older model has all that I need to control my hardware and virtual instruments that is necessary to control in live performing. So other things, you can go to a site, you can compare those two instruments, you can see those differences and similarities. But I just wanted to use this model and to show you my opinion directly, my main points, differences between those two models. Thank you for watching this video and have a great day.